Much better. Happy New Year, everybody. Nice to see you all, and it seems it's a busy 2024 already. So I have quite a few notes for you, so please bear with me, and then I'll try to answer questions as best I can. Okay, we'll start with some updates on Gaza. Our humanitarian colleagues report that heavy Israeli bombardments continue, as does fighting between Israeli forces and Palestinian armed groups, as well as Palestinian rocket fire into Israel. Over the past few days, further attacks hit residential structures and infrastructure in Gaza, with high numbers of casualties reported. An estimated 1.9 million Palestinians, that's roughly 85% of the population, remain displaced. In the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, 2023 was the deadliest year for Palestinians as the UN started recording casualties there in 2005, with 507 Palestinians recorded killed. During the same period, the UN recorded 36 Israeli fatalities and attacks by Palestinians from the West Bank, which was also the highest figure since 2005. And over the past year, the Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs also recorded 1,225 incidents that involved Israeli settlers in the West Bank and resulted in Palestinian casualties, property damage, or both. This is the highest number since OCHA started recording this trend in 2006. The increase has caused displacement and deepened humanitarian needs in many areas of the West Bank. The number of incidents resulting in casualties or property damage among Israeli settlers in 2023 is 140, compared with 329 in 2022. And on Friday, we issued a statement in which the Secretary General expressed his concerns about the further spillover of this conflict, which could have devastating consequences for the entire region, and I believe you all received that. Turning to Syria, the Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs is concerned about the impact on civilians of escalating hostilities in the northwest of the country, as well as the potential for the violence to jeopardize cross-border missions by UN staff. We carried out more than 300 such missions last year to meet with impacted people, monitor assistance programs, and conduct needs assessments. Over the weekend, shelling in residential neighborhoods in Idlib and western Aleppo left at least 7 people dead. 9 of the nearly 30 people reportedly injured were children, including a 2-month-old baby. At least 2 schools northwest of Aleppo were also damaged. And since October 5th, more than 100 people have been killed, almost 40% of them children, due to shelling and other violence in northwest Syria. More than 400 others have been injured. We and our partners continue to monitor the situation and respond to humanitarian needs, including by providing support to health facilities, which are under additional strain due to an increase in respiratory diseases and other winter-related challenges. Turning to Ukraine, our humanitarian colleagues tell us that attacks continue today with vast aerial assaults in several regions causing death, including several children, and destruction of homes and other civilian infrastructure. The capital, Kyiv, and the city of Kharkiv in the east have been most impacted in today's attack, and damages have been reported in 9 of the capital's 10 districts. In a statement, the humanitarian coordinator for Ukraine, Denise Brown, condemned the attacks, noting that civilians in Kyiv and in the Donetsk region were left without electricity or water, while temperatures are forecasted to reach minus 20 degrees Celsius this week. Our humanitarian colleagues also point out that today's strikes follow the pattern of the latest wave of attacks on populated areas in the country since the 29th of December. We, along with our partners, are on site and have been providing emergency assistance, supporting civilians whose homes were damaged or destroyed in many parts of Ukraine. And in Kyiv today, 8 organizations